Let's go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We had a little schedule change for tomorrow afternoon's happy hour show because I forgot my parents were in town. So we're going to get to work tomorrow afternoon. So let's get the stream in now. We got Clev's going to try to get into this one. We got Matic Otto. It's Hershey. Hey, little secret. And we got Daniel Pedro in the chat. So we're going to talk some Sorare today and some Underdog, but just for those who are trying to get in on this draft, I am already in it, baby, and it's waiting for 3 more. And then we are good to go. So if you want to jump in with us, we are in the waiting from now. And yeah, what we can do is talk a little bit about the daily game. We didn't get too much of it, there's not too much alpha or anything like that. But now we're waiting for one more. We're about to draft this thing. But we'll go through some of the Twitter thread. Oh, we're drafting, baby. Also, I got a fun announcement. That you're going to see some official stuff soon. But I think you saw, maybe I retweeted it if you saw it, or maybe you followed Trayvon Edwards. But Trayvon Edwards, formerly of The Athletic and ESPN, Count the Dings, or still of Count the Dings, going to be co-hosting a weekly podcast. Well, not even a podcast. It's going to be a video show starting. I think we're going to start firing it up by the end of the preseason and have it ready to go for the NBA season. And we're shooting the thing in person together, and I'll tell you all where to go when it's time. But I'm very excited about it. I had a meeting today, and just super hyped, baby. Just super hyped, ready to get going. Do I have the 101? What you did? Listen, I'm going to show you this. What you dad's being like the 101 influencer strikes again. I'm going to show you this real quick. All right, so through 40, this is the 42nd one. Although, let me see if I can get a hard reset quickly before this draft starts. Okay, it's only showing 37. Ready? Let me show you I get 0 Wemby. What you did? 0 Wemby. I have 2 shares of Jokic, okay? Giannis, I have 3 shares up. So I don't want to hear it, okay? I don't want to hear that influencer stuff. But let's get some Wembanyama on the board. Let's get some Wemby at 1. Haven't been able to draft him in a while. We do see Gilbert Rojas is in here. Jordan Faust in there too. Okay. We got What You Dad, Mambatar, Chris. It's Hershey's up in here. Wait, no Clev? No Clev. We faded the Clev in this one. It's probably good for us. Yeah, it's Hershey. It's very exciting, man. I am very, very excited. This is a really cool opportunity for me. Trayvon is very well-known in the space and probably could have asked some people who are I don't want to say qualified because I think your boy brings it. But, have probably a bigger following and whatnot. Head into In-N-Out. What's your order? Manic Auto. I couldn't even tell you, man. It's been so long since I've been to In-N-Out. I haven't been on the West Coast in a while. I did see our boy G Dunn, though. I saw our boy G Dunn last night, and it was glorious. Hey, quickly, since I don't draft for a while, I don't draft again for a while. Let's take a look at this thread quickly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to update my Twitter bio. You're damn right. Hold on. Let's share this Sorare NBA Twitter thread here. So they announced today, 20. Let me blow that up a little bit. The NBA Daily Game, baby, 2024 NBA 25. Excuse me, Sorare NBA season. Basically, Daily Hoops is a game. Well, okay, whatever. Remember all the stuff that we used to do. The weeklies, the Eastern Conference, all the the special sauce that we got. No mas. That's going to be all a part of the daily game. And I think the thing that's pretty cool about it is that, you know how when you list, if you list something on the marketplace that you're currently using in a lineup, it cancels the lineup. That's the same thing that's going to happen with like if you want to place, say you're Matty Harrison used a great example in the chat earlier. He said, so if Embiid misses Monday night, right, and now your lineup's dead, he's your MVP, you can cancel that lineup and then use those cards for the daily. So I think that's pretty sick that they instituted that as well. Its own set of rewards, which is fun. I think this is going to be good, man. I think this is going to be really good stuff. I have no notes on it. I think again, like the thing that we've been clamoring for is just like way more opportunities to use like all of the cards that we've collected, right? So that's pretty sick. I think that is pretty sick. Is the daily the old format? Is daily or the old format paying out more? I think it's going to be completely separate. My understanding, I haven't dove into that, so though I haven't dove into the dailies so much yet, but my understanding, and correct me, chat, if you know better and I'm wrong, you'll get paid, like the rewards, excuse me, are like essence, which you collect essence and then you can craft your essence or whatever you get from your reward boxes. You can craft that into a card over time. My understanding for the classic competitions is they do have some of those essence reward things, but you can actually win in-season cards. I don't believe you'll be able to win cards in the dailies. It's Hershey saying, yeah, it's completely separate. Rewards details on dailies will be out tomorrow later this week. Also, we got Jeff T, Buddy Healed Truther in the chat. Let's go. Can I get real quick, guys? I want to show you a draft that I did earlier today because I want to show you this start that I had. It wasn't this one, although I didn't mind this one that started with Giannis. This one right here. Hold on, let me look at my draft board. Look at how this started for me. We were drafted out of the 11 hole. We got Sabonis at 14. So we get Scotty Barnes at 11. I was basically choosing between Scotty and Sabonis, and then Sabonis fell to me at 4. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. So that was exciting. I think that's like my first or second share of Sabonis this entire double dribble run here. So no more winning credit. I believe you can still win a market credit, but those are included in the reward boxes. So basically, you're not just going to win market credit. When redacted, says Consigliere. I don't think so, man. I don't think I'm going to be diving too much into the redacted. I have to stay focused. You know what I'm saying? But Stan, yeah, back to your point, man. Yeah, the way that the prizing is going to work out is basically like in the in-season tournament, it's like cash and then some in-season cards, and then later on it is like reward boxes and shit like that. In the classic competition, it's a little bit different where you're just winning in-season. You can win in-season cards, no cash up top. And then the daily games, you won't be able to win cards, but you can win the essence. I think once they explain the essence about crafting, I think people will be a little bit more excited about it. All right, we're about to be on the clock. I mean, I would love for Jaylen Brown to fall. I'm telling you right now, if this gets back to me, ETJ, I don't know if you're in the chat, I will be double-clicking Jaylen Brown and Julius Randle. And then I might take my pants off, dude. If I get a Wemby, Brown, Randle start, we are going to be rock hard, okay? Okay, Randall comes off the board, which is fine with me, actually. I prefer Jaylen Brown over that. I don't really like starting guard, wing, big, but that is what we're going to do here. We don't get a lot of D-Book. We'll just take Devin Booker. We'll take Devin Booker. Yeah, we're going to take Devin Booker. So we get a Booker, Jaylen Brown, Wembanyama start. Let's see. Let's see how much essence we are able to collect in a week. Yeah, 3DK55. For anybody that has been playing in the football side of things, let me know, like, how has that been? How has the essence experience been? The essence. Oh, what are we drinking tonight? We got a little Montauk Juicy. A little Montauk Juicy over here. We're not going too hard tonight, though. We had a quiet day. Jeff said with Randall's injury, I feel his ADP is likely to fall. I'll be paused. Yeah, you know what, Jeff? I was thinking about that today. I think this is my target for Julius Randle is 26 to 29. Well, I'm sorry, probably like 28 to 32. However, the one difference in that take is that I want to have, I want 2 wings by round 3 typically. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if I started out with Giannis and then I'm able to I'm not going to force Julius Randle next. You know what I'm saying? But because I started with a Wembanyama or I started with a Jokic, I wanted to make sure I got a wing with that next pick. And I'm not going to reach for somebody like DeMar DeRozan or Lauri Markkanen at pick 24 or 25. So that's kind of where I'm at. On the football side, I get like 20 to 30 essences from 10 to 11 boxes. Okay. I like that. It feels like we're talking in code now. Yeah, I got like 42 essences from the 18 boxes I pulled. You know, it's like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Can we get a freaking draw? Oh yeah, dude, my bad. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm asleep at the wheel, man. I'm asleep at the wheel.
Regular season Randall.
Yeah, damn, that's the Nut All sponsorships team. So much. Wait, what? Wait, which team? What's the Nut All sponsorship team? Wemby, Jaylen Brown, Devin Booker? Also, Consigliere, how are you doing, man? How are you feeling about that Kawhi Leonard news? That shaken your stability and knees? Made me a little bit nervous. But you should update your James Harden ranks. Tell you that right now. I do have to pick up the paces on these drafts, by the way. Also, here's some NFL picks. I don't know. I followed my boys over at the ship chasing crew. I followed them for some pick'ems tonight. But then I also fucked around with this. Like, what? This is just a vibes one. CeeDee Lamb over 82.5. Neighbors out with the tutty. Ferguson with the tutty. This is the big boy one, though. Use the 30% boost and too much of my bankroll. Wandell over 4.5 receptions. CeeDee Lamb over 16.45 fantasies. And Rico over 8.55. Can't take credit for that. That is all the ship chasing crew. I just follow them blindly into the night. Jeff saying Kawhi also likely dropping 2 injured. Yeah, I mean, Kawhi, I almost got Kawhi at like 45 today. And then went right before I was going to take him. I think because I was talking to TST about this. I mean, I kind of think Kawhi's ADP is already baked in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he's already in the mid 30s, that's already equating for him missing some time. Not great, but we just did the season ticks. There we go. 7 weekend games of my 22 and 5 weekend games after New Year's. So mixed bag. All right. Whitehead said Harden asking for a trade by December after they start 5-15. No, Harden doesn't have that anymore. Like he's out of like get out of jail cards. Like, hey, Harden can't move himself anymore. He's done. How about the Zach Lowe stuff today, huh? I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe they got rid of Zach Lowe. That truly bummed me out a little bit. It did. It bummed me out a little bit. I had to tell you, I should have poured this into a glass. Albania, will you invest in new NBA cards this season or will not buy any card? I'm going to be buying, dude. I'm going to talk about this in an upcoming video. And this is, you guys want another drop? This is for you, Patty, baby. None of this is financial advice. Do what you love what you do. Something like that, right? Man, I truly think my hairline was just in better shape then. Yeah, I'm gonna be investing in the new season cards in the in season. That's where I'm gonna be dropping a big old bag once the auction starts. Which some breaking news on October 15th, we're gonna be putting together a little live stream for the very first auction, working with our friends over at So Rare to set that up. I don't know which player it's going to be yet, but we're going to do like a little countdown for the very first auction, and then you're going to see me spend money. It'll be very exciting. Yeah, Taylor, I wish I was wearing a headband. Back in the COVID days, I rocked a headband at times. All right, we're about to be back on the clock here. Reminder, we get a Wemby, JB, and a DB, short for douchey baggy start right there. I kind of want to double-click wings here. However, I don't really want Mikal Bridges. So what I'm thinking about doing here, and this might be a little risque. Fuck. I think I'm going to go. Nah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's live a little. We get Devin Booker to carry the torch, baby, and then we'll get some guards a little bit later. All right, we double-clicked. We had Mikal Bridges and Jimmy Butler there. I don't know. Maybe I messed up. Do you guys think that was a mistake? What do you think about the court case? Wait, what's going on what's going on? What's the court case? What's going on? What's Nico? Is Nico involved in some Diddy? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I was referencing a thing that's happening in the news right now. Obviously, that's not the case. I probably should have gone with Mayor Eric Adams. That was a mistake. I got to scrub this video. We can't have this out here anymore. Redacted. Yeah, redacted. Redacted. You did the same. You did the okay. All right, Taylor. Did you start with the same 5 though? Did you start with Wemby, Jaylen Brown, and Devin Booker? Let's check in on some other teams here. We know Rojas is here, and he went Gilby, excuse me. Giannis, Fox, Mitchell, J-Dub, and Cum Buckets, Kaminga. What you dad in the chat? Tatum, Ja Morant, Bam out of bio. Dude, I like this start. Tatum, Ja, Bam, and then Bridges. You got to smash another wing right here. A lot of pressure, though. Can't really take one. Jamal Murray, I think, is fine at 54. Anybody else in the chat? Oh, it's Hershey. Went Scotty Barnes, Paolo. There we go. Wing, God. And then Dame Cade. I feel like Dame should do you guys think Dame's getting a little bit of a bad rap here? You think he's getting a little bit of bad rap? Also, Albania Kingdom, what's your plan? Are you buying cards for the in-season or are you going for Classic? What are you doing? Just put some real WNBA on live right now so you don't get demonetized and blocked. Yeah. There we go. How about how about this? You want to see some WNBA? We were on a heater last night. In the pick'em, huh? How about that? Bang, Boston. Also, did you guys tune into the NBA bit? How about that? We haven't even talked about that. The NBA bit. The NBA bit on Wednesday morning, which again, we live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I put this out into the universe, okay? Oh, no, it was this one. Which one was it? It was this one. Put this out into the universe. Leah Boston surpassed by 18 fantasy points. Mabry just got there. Collier by 16 fantasy points. I hope you tailed. Bitches. All right. And by bitches, I'm talking to the chat, not the WNBA players. That is not something I'm trying to step in right now. Wait, Jeb, you're not feeling well? What's going on, Jeb? Need Jeb healthy. All right, Jokic, Fox, and D-Mitch. Wait, you think the Mikal Jimmy was wild? Okay. So this is what I was gonna do, Cleb. This is what I was gonna do. I think if I thought about it a little bit more and I wasn't on stream, I would have went Jimmy Butler, Josh Giddey. Is that what you would have done? I might only take one more wing the rest of the way, though. We're gonna live a little here. One more wing the rest of the way. Who says no? One more wing rest of the way. If I was clever enough, I'd start a poll in the chat. Thank you for asking. G Dunn and Baby Dunn were great, man. It was great. It was so nice to see them, and Aubrey was there too. We had so much fun. Their kiddo is awesome. It's a good kid. It's a happy kid. And we went to an awesome dinner. This great restaurant. We were in New Jersey. This great restaurant. Had really good food. Had an awesome cocktail, and then we played some weird Monopoly game in their hotel lobby that felt like a library, and we drank a bottle of champagne. It was a great night. You just not Mikal that early for sure. So would I take Mikal at 48? Mikal at 48. What's Mikal's ADP right now? Oh, that's value, bro. That's value. There were no other, like the wings after Mikal too. It dried up. I like Mikal more than Kuminga and Ingram. I think the case could have been, I probably could have just taken Giddey with Jimmy instead. There we go. Look at Jeb. Jeb influencing the masses. We are supremely confident that Mikal cannot consolidate. No, Mikal's going to be fine. All right, here we go. On the clock, Devin Vassell, welcome aboard. This is exactly what who I was hoping was going to fall. Now, with this next pick, though, oh, the dog's behind me. I don't know what to do with this next pick. I kind of want to go guard, Gerd. All right, this is early, but I'm taking Jordan Poole. Taking Jordan Poole a little bit early. And the reason that's going to seem like it's going that's way too early. And here's a little peek behind the curtain. I'm trying to up my exposure on Jordan Poole right now. So I'm drafting him at a couple of different spots. But I've decided, and I've got a video coming out on this next week. I've decided that we were just a year too early on the Poole situation. You know? Culture shock. Took a little while to go from the Bay Area to the DMV. I think he's back this year. from a fantasy perspective. I think he's going to be pretty bad. But I wanted another guard, and when you look at the guards in that position, Kobe White is a fine click. But in Kobe White's probably the only case. Like I should have taken Kobe White over Poole, but I think I like Poole over Garland, Reeves, and Levine right now. At least that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at personally. Been thinking the same thing. There we go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Listen, you do what you do. Wait, Taylor said, been here 5 minutes and Mike has already called me a bitch in the masses. So now I feel fat and weak. That's what I'm here to do. That's what I'm here to do. We do need a Jordan Poole drop, and then we can get George back on stream. You have 32% exposure, Poole. Okay. I got to tell you, I'm going back to Sorare for a second. I'm a little bit nervous, guys, and this is what I'm nervous about. Also, Adam, I'm going to save your comment because I'm about to give you a narrative hype train that we can get behind. Okay. This is what I'm nervous about with Sorare heading into this season. I'm too hyped up about it. I'm too hyped up about it because I can feel, like 3 or 4 years ago, we were like, dude, this NFT is going to be it's going to the moon. And then you get real nervous about that, right? Because we just fell flat on its face every time. I feel like, chat, correct me if I'm wrong, I haven't seen any red flag yet with the blog announcements that we've had so far. The daily game, I think, is dope. Multi-entry, I think, is dope. The cards look slick. I don't know. I'm in. Okay, back to Mikal Bridges. Here's my take on Mikal Bridges. The entire Brooklyn Nets team quit in November. They quit on Jacques Vaughn in that game in Milwaukee, where they basically let Bridges play the first 5 minutes of the first quarter. I think it was in Milwaukee, and then benched him because they were starting to tank in November. And then from that moment on, Mikal Bridges was like, I'm done. Now, I don't think Mikal Bridges is going to go back to what he did in that second half of the season, where his first season with the Nets. I don't think that's going to happen. However, I don't think it is too far-fetched to think that he can play some version of what he did in Phoenix, which is like an elite 3-and-D type player, but also do some of the second unit playmaking. I feel like we can see that because I think that is a big ask to be like Deuce McBride run the second unit. I wonder if we see Mikal do that a little bit. So there you go. That is the Mikal narrative that I'm working on. All right, hold on. Taylor said Sorare crushed MLB and NBA's even more. Biggest bullish says Mike Z, rate my 20-man super rare squad. All right, biggest bull. Hold on. I can't do that just yet. Give me a second. Although I will do that. I gotta switch. I don't like that it always logs me into football. All right, so how do I biggest bullish? Oh, wait, are you biggest 267? Wait, what is it? Biggest 267. Okay. I'm not on the clock, right? No. Okay. All right. So I'm going to pull it up here in a second, but I've got that locked in. Let me catch up on the chat real quick. Mikal Bridges back at Villanova. Yeah, that's true. Villanova vibes. The only red flag is if Wales dominate makes it hard to keep it lower tier players. Yeah, that's true. Need a Sorare creator stream to digest the news. Call it Sorare content day. How about this week in Sorare? All right. How many picks? Okay, I still got a handful of picks. Biggest. Let's go. You want me to look at your rare cards? Is that what you're saying? All right. Here we go. Whoa, you get super rare cards? Wait, did you want me to look at your super rare? What was it? Super rare squad. Okay. All right. So he's got Brolo, Little Brook Lopez. LeBron James. This is like an AARP team right here. Bunch of oldies. Brolo, LeBron James, Steph Curry, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, Bradley Beal. Dude, did you? Is this 40 and over? Is this the blue light special where we get dinner at 5 p.m.? This is an old ass team. I like it though. Jimmy Butler. There we go. That's nice. With more Brolo, Jonas Valanciunas, Josh Green, KD. There we go. This is nice. Shit, I'm on the clock. Hold on. Oh, man, I'm running out of time. This is not good. Not good. Ooh, Trey Murphy again. I don't fuck. Let's get some PJ Washington for the culture. PJW, there we go. Get him in here. Maybe Scary Terry. I'm actually going to take Bradley Beal. I think I want a little bit more Bradley Beal here There we go. Wow, that was close. That was close. Yeah, biggest bullish. That's a solid squad, man. That is a solid squad. It is old though. All right. Oh, PJ Washington. Sorry, PJ Washington dropped. My bad.
PJ Washington. PJ Washington. PJ Washington.
Taylor was saying, is the double dribble the only one they're doing? So sometimes they do another one. Sometimes they do a smaller $3 one. But here's the thing, and this is one of my frustrations with the NBA product. And it's not Underdog's fault. Like, they put this contest out earlier. I don't think they're going to add more contests until this contest gets closer to filling. You know, I could see them dropping out like a $3 5 entry max or something like that, which I do find those ones to be really helpful, because I think it is a big ask if you are pretty new to this format, right? To be like, hey, it's $15 a whack. And of course you want to do like 10 to 15 lineups, right? So I think having some small dollar entry is preferred. Like when we get into the daily contest, once the season starts, they have this thing called the buzzer beater, which is a $3 entry, 20 entry max. And I think that is like the perfect way to learn the format. And I wish they had something like that in here, because I think asking for 15 right off the top, if you are brand new, is a little bit tough. But I hope we do see another one. I know all that to say, like, as someone who plays a lot, I prefer this format of the $15. That's where I'm at with it. Taylor won 6,400 from MLB Best Ball. Yeah, it's sick, man. It is sick. It's changed the way that I think about fantasy sports. Like I used to be on DraftKings and FanDuel all the time, sweating out DFS, and I exclusively play on Underdog now. I really do. Hashtag ad, hashtag promoted, all that stuff. But that's kind of where I live. But back to biggest bullish for a second. I do like that team, that squad that you put together. I think that's fire. I think that's nice. I like that it's the AARP, though. Patrick said I have such a hard time locking up cash for the length of the ball tournaments. Yeah, but I kind of think of it as like, I get what you're saying. If you're someone that grinds daily all the time, I totally get it. I think, and I will probably be proven wrong, and you can all make fun of me. I think there are real edges in this format. And I don't like doing DraftKings and FanDuel stuff as much anymore. So I'm fine doing it there, because I just like this format. But I get it, Patrick. I feel that way about football too, even though I'm getting my dick kicked in football right now. They did that on the NFL side. Yeah, the NFL side, they had a ton of stuff. Oh yeah, the NBA Eliminator or Weekly Winner is really good. Yeah, what's up, fellow youngsters? What's up, Quadzilla? Quadzilla on a little NFL heater right now. Ooh, Matthew Harrison in the super rare contest. Excuse me, sir. I was not familiar with your game. Who do you think is the most overvalued and undervalued on Underdog? Open to question. Yeah, other people put it in the chat as well. This one, feel free to throw up here, and I've been drafting this guy a lot lately. I think the most undervalued guy right now is Alex Sarr. I think because early on, he was the most overvalued guy because he was going in like the 110s or whatever it was. And now that he's fallen to 140, 150, and with the added information that it seems like the Wizards are going to start him at the 4, because now that makes me more comfortable in him producing earlier on in the year than just waiting until the Wizards start tanking, right? If you draft somebody like Bub Carrington with your last pick, you're drafting Bub Carrington for March. That's when Bub Carrington's going to really come into play for you. And I was thinking Alex Sarr was going to be more of a second half of the year guy, but I think if he really is going to start at the 4, and knowing that means we get productions from him the entire season, he honestly is probably the only rookie I'm happy to click right now. So that's the one that I think is most undervalued. I'm having a really tough time when we talk about overvalued with Fred VanVleet and Jalen Green right now. I'm having a real tough time figuring out what to do with them. Jeff is saying overvalued Porzingis. I got to tell you guys, I am actually clicking some Porzingis right now. We saw he went 111 here. And the reason being, he cannot be your first big. And if you draft him, you need at minimum 3 bigs. But there was a lot of like that press conference. I don't know if you listened at all to Media Day. It sounds like he's going to be ready early December. And if you're telling me Porzingis is going to be ready to go, that means he's missing for 6 weeks, 5 weeks of the season, then I actually think Porzingis isn't a terrible click. But but you're always saying like, well, yeah, but he could get hurt again. I don't know. I'm into it. I'm into it. All right, we're almost back on the clock here. We're hitting the 10th round. So right now our build is 4 guards in Booker, Vassell, Poole, and Beal, 4 wings in JB, Mikal Bridges, Jimmy Butler, and PJ, and Victor Wembanyama. So you know who this mother is about to take with his next pick. Line it up. Mark Williams, welcome aboard. You're going to be joining the squad. And then I think I'm going to get some Malik Monk here too. You could also talk me into some Tari Eason, but I would like another. I don't need a wing right now. I would like a big and a guard from this round. And I'm just not going to take Jakob Poeltl with Mark Williams on the board here. So, yeah, I don't think there's anybody else that I want. I do want some more Shaedon Sharpe, but I think with Malik Monk there, I'm leaning Mark Williams and Malik Monk here. There we go. There we go. Feel free to make fun of me. I got a current past Raptors Canada. Wait, what? All right, let me look at its Hershey's roster. Oh, Andrew Wiggins, Jonas Valanciunas, OG Anunoby, Fred VanVleet, Scotty Barnes. Yeah, you get a lot of We the North, dude. Maple syrup, the shit out of that, huh? Nice. Well done, it's Hershey. Well done. Adam says overvalued Mikal. Yeah, no, I agree. I get you. Like, listen, I don't think I've taken, this might be my second share of Mikal Bridges. This might be my second share. Yeah, okay, this is my third share of Mikal Bridges. We can actually see updated here. Kevin Porter Jr. leading the way at 34% with the guards. Simons, Vassell right there. So we can know Vassell's going to get a little bit of a bump. He'll catch up with Simons. A lot of pod god. Guys, I have way too much Julian Strother. Oh, can I give you another fun round 16 click that I don't think people are going to love, but this might be reading into training camp a little bit too much, but whether you're in Sorare or Underdog, I think this might be useful. And I've got a drop for it, actually. I think we still have it.
Let me see your man hands, money.
That's right, man hands, Terrence Mann. I think we can put Terrence Mann on the board right now, and he's going undrafted in most drafts, right? And if he is getting drafted, it's the 16th round. So I was thinking a little bit more about Kawhi Leonard being limited coming into this season. They are saying that Terrence Mann is going to be taking up a little bit more of the offensive load. They think he's going to be shooting a little bit more threes. They seem really hyped on him. Now, the downside of it is like Terrence Mann, I think, is 27 or 28. Like, he's not a young guy that's all of a sudden going to figure it out. However, if Kawhi is going to miss time, like Mann is already locked in for like 30 minutes a game. But if Kawhi is going to miss time, those 30 minutes look different. And again, it's a round 16 click. So it's like, you know, who cares? Who cares? But I think it's worth. I'm gonna take some shots on him. Consigliere said I got so much pod god. There we go. Prefer Joanna, man. There we go. Now Cornette. All right, overvalued. Jeb saying LaMelo's overvalued. That's a shot at TST. Undervalued Benedict Mathurin and Empard. I'm with you on the undervalued as well. Yeah, a lot of pod god. I know. I'm sorry about the pod god. Any other takes on the Terrence Mann thing? Does anybody think that's an awful take? It's just something I was looking at today. I've only taken him like 2 or 3 times, but I'm trying to diversify my 15th and 16th round picks a little bit. Last year I was so overweight on Keontae George, which, like, yes, it made sense, but I don't think it makes sense to be like 30% on a 16 round guy. I think spreading it out a little bit, you want just dart throws, you know, because we don't know. It's the 16th round. We don't really know. Same thing with Bub Carrington too. Wow. Hold on. Taylor says I do the 8-hour draft, so I haven't gotten that far yet. Wow. You're a true baller. Jeb said we're taking man instead of clicking on KPJ over and over. Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm fine with KPJ 1 out of every 3 drafts. I am fine with that. I mean, the only real risk with Kevin Porter Jr. is him punching somebody in the locker room or in the stands. Like, that's my only real concern with him. What your dad's going the other way on Jeb said LaMelo's actually undervalued unless he gets injured. That's a smash. And I stopped trying to predict injuries after AD last year. So what your dad, I like the one thing I will say, man, is the injuries are baked into the ADP. Because I think if LaMelo was not an injury concern, he'd be going right up there with like Halliburton, John Morant, Jalen Brunson. He'd be there. But because of the injury history, he's back 10 spots. So I think it's baked in. I'm with you. I don't take a lot of LaMelo, but it makes me nervous. It makes me nervous. Also, man, how about Michael Porter Jr. talking about Epstein on his did that happen? I saw something else about Porter Jr. trying to take more 3-pointers this year. I didn't see the Epstein stuff, but if we're going to talk about these Porters,
We're the Porters. We share the crowd of up and down performers, throwing things and buzzer beater corners. And one of us is playing for the Warriors. We're juniors and we're the Porters.
Consigliere, yeah, that is true. That is true. Felix asks if I'm doing another one after this. What round are we on? 12. Let me see. I'll check in. I'll check in a second. Potentially, Felix. Potentially. I want to be done by 8 o'clock, though. But maybe. Maybe, though. We'll see. Wow, MPJ mentioned Epstein is wild. He is crazy, man. He is crazy. All right. If everyone's gonna do it, I'll sign. I'll jump in. But I need everybody in there. I don't know why I'm still wearing the headphones actually at this point. I guess maybe just to hear the drops. I did tell you guys though, I'm getting pretty excited about this new show that I'm going to be doing in a couple of weeks. And I swear to God, if you guys don't freaking subscribe to it and click all the stuff, I'm going to be so mad. All right. They even in a meeting today, they even referenced how all of you psychos replied to that tweet tagging me in it. So hell yeah. Oh, that was not funny, Taylor. I'm not sharing that comment. I'm not sharing it. All right. Wait, are we on the board? Are we on the clock here? What's going on? We're on the clock? All right. Bilal Koulibaly. You know I'm a Koulibaly fan. Koulibaly stan, some might say. All right. Let's add him in there. Oh, KPJ, baby. Yeah, let's do it. Bang and then bang. All right. So we're just playing the hits today. We are playing the hits today. Yeah, I did see Aaron Gordon. Yeah, listen, I guess like I'm sure his shit will end up on Fox News or something like that, you know? Hey there, George. I don't know if you're doing a joke, George, but look at what I did do. Jordan Poole, pick 73, motherfucker. George, what's going on, man? Are we getting you back on to some Live Before Lock this year or what? Can we get you out of retirement, George? I need some more George in my life. I need some swingman pod. But yeah, I did see the Aaron Gordon stuff today. I love it, man. You're not going to pick me for this country? Let's do it. Yeah, Russ had some crazy stuff too. Russ had some crazy stuff today where he said, I'm not here to kiss babies, which I don't think anybody thought that's what. Like, I love that comment because I don't think anybody was like, hey, do you guys think Russ is going to kiss children this season? You think that's what he's going to do in Denver? Is that what that thin air in the Mile High Club is going to do, that he's going to start kissing children? And he's like, nah, I'm here to beat some ass. Oh, I love it. Let's check in on some teams here. Let's see how Rojas is doing after his Giannis, Fox, Mitchell, J-Dub, Mr. Coombe, then Duran Turner. I don't love Miles Turner, but I do love Jalen Duran. And then he went Scoot, Trey Murph, Cammie Johnson, Maxi Strus, Alex Sarr, the aforementioned Sarsgaard, and then Jonathan Isaac. Let's see. It's Hershey. What are we doing over here, Hershey? Kiss. You got Scotty Barnes, Paolo, Dame, Cade, Freddie, Tobias, DeAndre Ayton, OG and the Noobs. My name is Jonas, Wiggs, Hendricks, Jalen Suggs. Actually, George, let me ask you something. If you're in the chat, does your country rally around OG Anunoby? Do you guys have I don't know how many times I've seen Brits with the spotted T talking about OG Anunoby. Like, do you guys rally around the OG? I'm so ready for us both to give opinions on how you can. Yeah, there we go. All right, as long as George is coming back. Yeah, shout out Jokic's facial hair too. He's rolling. He's rolling. OG is ours. Wait, it's Hershey. Where are you from? Are you from England? I know he's also from somewhere else. And I also know that probably sounded like ignorant that I was like, he's also from somewhere else. So I apologize. Canada? No, you don't get no, you don't get OG. Get the hell out of here. You do not get OG. You don't get him. Nice try. I think if you ask 100 Brits, says George, you may only get one random person. All right, there you go. All right. That's the disrespect, dude. Are you kidding me? Wait, you're telling me there's no one in foggy London town yelling bing bong? That's not an Irish. That's not an English accent. I don't know if I could do an English. Oh man, I don't think I can do it on the spot. I think I'd have to look at myself in the mirror and do it for like 20 minutes before I could actually do it. Okay. OG put you on a scar. Wait, you weren't into scarves before OG Ananobi? You're from Denver. What do you mean you weren't into scarves? I'm a pretty big scarves guy. I'm a big scarves guy because I don't wear big, bulky jackets, you know? And it gets cold. It gets cold. Wait, Boston Base, don't jump in one yet. We're going to do one right after this. You got to get out of there. Get out of there, Boston Base. Abort. Depending on what state you're in. All right, everybody chill. Everybody chill in chat. I'm not going to start. Nice try. You're not going to Ron Burgundy me. Speaking of undervalued, Jeff says Jalen Suggs is undervalued. Hey, I'm with you, man. I took Jalen Suggs in my most recent draft, and he fell to, I believe it was 147. 147. I'm with you on that one. I'm with you. All right. What are we? So we've got 2 rounds left, 3 rounds left, 2.5. Let me see. Did we get any new subs in this one? Is this stream like, oh yeah, we did pick up a new sub. If you're a new sub, you got to let me know in the chat. I need to know who are the new people up in here. Thank you, Quad. Thank you, Quad. I'm glad somebody got it. I'm glad somebody got it. Oh man, maybe I'll work that out. I'm doing some stand-up, by the way. If you guys are in New York, I got a stand-up show October 10th. Come hang out if you're in the city. If you're in the tri-state area. It's a Thursday night, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. I think I'm hosting it. I don't know why I said I think. I'm definitely hosting it. Have we held a moment of silence for the Oakland A's Park? No, we didn't. Although it is sad, man. It is baseball does get it gets zero love on this channel, but all right. I actually am low-key okay with some Andre Drummond here. So I'm going to go Andre Drummond, and then I'm going to go Nembhard. That's what we're going to do. Although you could definitely just go, no, you know what? Fuck it. We're not going to take another big. We're going to go Nembhard here, and let's find something else. Let's get a little weird, huh? Let's get a little weird. We're going to get Delano Banton, even though I know the Spike Weekers hate Delano Banton. Wait, there was somebody else I wanted to take. No, let's do this. Cody Williams. Cody Williams, welcome aboard. So we went Cody Williams and Andrew Nembhard because we decided we're only going two bigs this draft. By the way, guys, we are going to do another one after this. We're going to do it. I was hoping Nembhard would cut. No way. You're going to get Nem soft. It's Hershey. You guys, you want a little Who Cares About Baseball? Let me see if it's oh wait, that's the entire theme song. This is a Dwayne Bacon drop we had. Oh no, this is Dwayne Baseball. Hold on.
Baseball. This Week in Candy. Don't sue us.
Shout out G Dunn, man. Also, that was an Oakland A that got hit in the ass with the fatty. That was an Oakland A. There we go. Yeah. Y'all are going to be jealous when I ship this with a single entry. Go for it. What the fuck is a candy is a great question. I don't know. Are they still doing candy stuff? They were doing like baseball cards. It was like it was like Top Shots for baseball, basically. R.I.P. Top Shot too. I miss Greg too. It was so good seeing him. Man, it was so good to see him last night. We had a lot of fun. He's doing well. He's a good dad. It's good. Also, it was his birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, G-Dun. Happy birthday to G-Dun. Hollywood bigwig. That's right. George gets it, dude. George, how are you doing, dude? Are you like running the sports betting scene in the UK? Like, what's going on? Is there like a TV show about you yet? God, this is like, you can tell the basketball season's almost here. You got Quadzilla in here. He's trying to gamble. Some people probably using VPNs to do this draft right now. George is in the chat. We're back. We are back. We will get a Jordan Poole drop. We will. The only problem is we're out of people who make the drops. You know what I'm saying? So now I got to get better at editing. Is basically what we're saying here. I'm in on Jordan Poole this year. I do. I think we're going to be pleasantly surprised. There's no way there's this big of a fall off. You know what I'm saying? There's no way. Let's do a quick recap of some of these squads here before we jump in another one. It's Hershey's starting round 16. So Scotty Barnes and Paolo, followed by Dame, Cade, Fred. Got his next wing with Tobias, so now he's 3-3. Then dominating OG Anunoby. My name is Jonas Valanciunas, Andrew Wiggins, Taylor Hendricks, Jalen Suggs, Draymond, Kispert, Melton, and Jalen Wilson. Nice little 16th round pick in Jalen Wilson. What You Dad with Tatum, Job, Bam, Miles Bridges, Jamal Murray, Denny Avdia, Reeves, Zubac, Terry Rozier, Zachary Richache, Shaden Sharp, nice clowny pick here. Onyeka Okongwu, Precious Achua, and Obi Toppin. There we go. Good shit. Mr. Rojas, Giannis Fox, D. Mitch, J. Dub, J. Com, Jalen Dern, Miles Turner, Scoot Henderson, Trey Murph, The Tree, Cam Johnson, Strucy's Lucy's, Alex Sarr, Jonathan, right-winged Isaac, Ron Holland, and Reed Shepard. We're almost done. We're almost done with this one, and then we'll jump to another one. A lot of ones in the chat. We got Jacob back too. Yeah, we took some Cody Williams, dude. What if Jalen Williams isn't the Williams you need and it's Cody? That's just a tank plate. This is so late in the draft, man. This is so late in the draft. I'm not trying to get somebody that's going to average like 10-4 throughout the entire season. You know what I mean? I want someone that in March has some moonshot capabilities. And when Utah is doing everything they can to get another white guy in the state in Cooper Flag, you're going to see Taylor Hendricks going, ISO! It will be Cody Williams will be running around. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. And maybe Jalen takes after his brother. Maybe he takes after his brother and he has a strong second half of the season. Wow, Boudevine in here. Let's go. Let's go, Boudevine. Look at the Jordan Poole love is real. It's ferocious. Let's see what we're going to do with our last pick here. We've got a 7-6-2 build. Let me see if there are any bigs that I want. You know what? Jalen Smith is here for this last pick. That's who I'm taking. Yeah, Jalen Smith. Let's go. There it is. Bang, boom, boom. All right, let's jump in another one. Let's see if we can fill out another one. And then we'll do one more. We'll hang out for another, 40 minutes or so. Oh, it's waiting for one more. Holy shit, you got to hurry up. Oh, my God. I hope you got in. I'm so sorry. How many of you guys got in? Is this a bunch of nobodies in here? Wait, Jeb's in here. Rojas made it. Boston base. Fuck. Okay, you know what? I kind of like this that Quad didn't get in. I like that we did it and Quad didn't get in. Jeb with the 101. So I drafted 101 last time. Where am I this time? The 9-hole. Damn it. Oh, TST. Oh, Felix didn't make it either. I tell you what, guys. I'm a baller, all right? I'm a baller. I'll tell you what I'll do right now. I'll fucking multi-draft right now, okay? So if you I just entered another one and it's waiting for 7 people. And if you don't, and you know what I'll do? I can't do it like I'm gonna stream this one, the one that I'm in right now, but I just jumped in a second one. And I'll go back and forth. I don't care. See, there I am. Also, I changed my color of my dog. And to change my type of dog. Because I was doing so bad in football. I had to switch it up. All right, I'm going to switch back to the other one until it's time to pick. What could go wrong here? What could go wrong? I'm going to screw this up so badly. Let's go. 2 double dribbles for the price of 1. That's probably a porn. That's a porn name, right? Gotta be. What should I do for dinner tonight, guys? I'm going to order something, I think. I might just do pizza. Because I definitely won't be having pizza for the rest of the weekend. Hoping your dog can have the Dalton effect. Yeah, absolutely. Wait, Boston Bay says no to the pizza? All right, Wemby off the board first. I know I do need to figure out dinner at some point. Pizza does sound nice. I want like a nice New York slice. Did you listen to Bill Simmons? Did you guys listen to that Bill Simmons David Chang podcast this week? It was just like just a brain dead take. You know what, dude? Here's my hot pizza take. You know what my hot pizza take is? That triangle pizza is good pizza. Yeah, no shit, man. No shit. Wait, former Dutch Ohm and NATO guy? Oh, wow. All right. Weisberg in the chat. Let's go, Weisberg. You a hot honey and pep guy? That shit's movie emoji. Yeah, I do. I like hot honey. Weisberg, we just jumped in another one too. So this one's going on, but I'm doing 2 simultaneously. 2 simultaneously. I also feel like my lighting just changed. Did it? My lighting change? You do Jersey Mike's? I haven't had Jersey Mike's in a while. Yeah, that's nuts, Jeb. I'm mostly drafting from like the 9 through 12 hole. Sucks. Waiting for 3 more in that other one. Get in there. Quad's in there. Felix is in there. No, we don't have Publix in New York, man. George, so when I lived in Florida, man, when I lived in Florida, dude, the Publix subs, awesome. Literally the only thing good about living in Florida were the Publix subs. And that it was like 70 degrees on my birthday. I did like that. And I played basketball all through the winter outside. I did like that too. But that was it. All right, so Boston base goes and gets Tatum, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Joel Embiid. Man, this sucks, dude. Am I going to be taking I'm taking Anthony Davis as a bonus here. Fuck it. I'm just taking Scotty Barnes. Who cares? I'm taking Scotty Barnes at 9. Deal with it. What's the difference between? No, I mean there's no difference. It's just like where you're from, man. Like, do you have parts of England where you say spot a tea, and then you have parts of England where you say a dump a tea? Nah, that's a bad example, but you know what I'm saying? All right, Clev's in there. That's Clev's 150th too. Guys, get in the draft. It's Adam's last one. Whoa, yeah, I did see the photos of Jaylen Brown just like 6-packing it up. He looks good, man. He looks good. Test him. Blood. Piss test. Give him a piss test. JJ Redick disapproves of your first round selection. Yeah, I know. Yeah, JJ. Yeah, there you go, George. JJ on the Zach Lowe podcast, RI freaking P, seems pretty hype on Anthony Davis. Sounds like he fixed his jump shot or something. I don't know. Yeah, Anthony Davis going 11 is wild. It is. I probably should have taken him there, but I didn't want to. I just didn't want to figure out wing later, you know? I saw our guy Nez from the Badge Bros. I saw him take Scotty Barnes ahead of Jason Tatum. Boston based, great stuff. This is good work right here. All right, so Chris goes Ant-Man and Trae Young, which makes sense. Ant at 12. I got Ant at 14 earlier today, but Ant at 12 is great. I think going back with Trae Young right after that's a little risque, if you will. Looking at what's available right now, I'm gonna put up Tyrese Halliburton as my next pick because I don't mind having some Hallie. It's gonna upset Jeb, but wow, Siakam at 15. Man, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do here. I'm going to take LeBron. I'm going to start Scotty LeBron. Everybody but Jeb, tell me what I did, how I did right there. Jeff said my stance on injury-prone players is you have to take them and hope for the best. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, man. Like, you're just playing for ceiling here, right? This is a ceiling game. You're not trying to min cash this stuff. There you go, Steve. If you drafted Luke Cornett, though, then they'd cancel the draft. They literally would cancel it if you drafted him 1 overall. They would end it. I feel like I look like the kid in the Sandlot when I wear my hat like this. I don't know if anybody remembers it. We're gonna keep it backwards. All right, we're still waiting for 3 more. Listen, guys, if that one doesn't fill, it's 7:33. If that doesn't fill in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to jump out of that draft. Okay? Because I don't want to be drafted until 8:45 p.m. Eastern. All right, so KD. I wonder if Jeb is able to get one of Jaylen Brown. Or, I bet one of JB or Julius Randle will be there. Julius Randle, excuse me. One of them will be there. Yeah, that's a pretty fun start, Boston Base. John Moran getting right there is good. Yeah, and B. Durant from Blah. Is that you, Jeff? Jeff, how many drafts have you done? Are you out there grinding? All right, waiting for 2 more. We got 4 minutes to fill that one. Waiting for 2 more in the other one. There we go. That was Weisberg. Hell yeah, Weisberg. Weisberg, Trey said you had my back. So thank you, man. All right, Booker goes to Gilbert. So that's a guard start for Gilbert. Guard for Gilbert going Luka and Booker. Light speed, Nate. Let's see what light. All right, I'm curious what Jeb, are you going to click Jaylen Brown and Randall back to back? All right, there we go. You know what? If you're doing 150, I do think that makes sense. I do think it makes sense if you're doing 150 to mess around. All right, he gets regular season Randall. Let's do the drop. Where is it? Regular season Randall.
Regular season Randall.
Beautiful stuff. Waiting for 1 more. Looks like we're going to be double dribbling, double drafting, double dribbling. I wish I had more De'Aaron Fox. I know I've talked about this at a bunch of different videos or live streams at this point. I'm really interested in what Sacramento is going to do this season offensively. I think it's going to be fun. Wow, it's Hershey. We're down to 1. It starts with one thing. Right? There we go. Little Lincoln Park. Okay, we got another question for the Americans. We went with Publix. What's next, George? This is good, George. We could do this as like a weekly segment if you want. We could probably drum up some sort of audio clip to lead it in. Right? Is ketchup on a hot dog? Well, dude, this is a pretty similar to the abort joke that I made. I think this is all over the place. It depends where you are. I'm okay. I'm not gonna shame anybody for it. It's not my first choice. Mostly mustard and relish, but I don't mind it. If you're gonna mess with it. But you have a draft where your first pick was Drummond and it wasn't canceled? When did you do that? That's crazy that wasn't canceled. Oh shit, we only got 1 more minute to fill this bad boy. We're doing a second underdog draft, by the way, if you're watching, you're trying to get in one. All right, so I'm a couple picks away here. We got Jordan, Blah, and Fock to get through. I'm going to load them up like this. This is what it's going to look like. Steph first, Lowry second, Dame third. I don't mind taking Lowry here. Oh, wow, what a take. Ketchup belongs in the trash. I will definitely take Steph with my next pick if he falls. All right, Kawhi goes 31. All right. Wow. feel like ketchup in the sea. Oh, this is good, dude. What a fun take, man. What a fun take. All right, I think I have to take Steph Curry. All right, good luck. Good luck, Quad. All right. In honor of Biggest Bullish, who was shown his AARP team, we'll take Steph Curry there. All right, guys, we're down. Yeah, we're back to 2. I'm going to tell you what, guys. I'm going to exit that other draft. I'll show you me doing it so you know it. If you still want to draft, you can, but I'm not going to stay in this one because otherwise I'm going to be drafting too late. So I'm going to show you. I am leaving the draft. So I think it's just Felix and Weisberg were the two big dogs that were still in there. I'm letting you know I'm doing that. Sneeps, I'm sorry if that's you too. I don't think I can I'm just going to be here too long. I'm sorry, Sneeps. Also, you can see a little bit of the light in the living room. There you go. All right, with this next pick, let's see what we can queue up. We still got Dame there. Jalen Johnson I'd be fine with. I think I'd go Paul George and then Miles Bridges. So hopefully one of these 3 falls, unless it goes wing, 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 which you could absolutely do. Thank you for being nice, Felix, while Sneeps is yelling at me. Oh, you weren't even in it, Sneeps. Sneeps needs a mental health check. Let's throw one of those in there, huh? Let's do this one. Wait, for real? That's hilarious. That's hilarious if that's happening. Oh, man, I would love for Jalen Johnson to get here. Honestly, Jalen Johnson or Paul George. I'd be very happy with either of those. That would be, I would really like this start. Okay, Jalen Johnson off the board. Okay, Paul George, let's go. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that start. This is a great start for Team Zakarian. Team Zakarian, boots off the ground. Yeah, you know what? Weisberg, I've got a lot of Zion already. I think I'm at like just at 20, I think. 19 and a half. So I'm just slowing down a little bit on my Zion exposure. I'm going to pick it back up here as he's falling a little bit, but I'm waiting for him to come down. There we go. Fox just takes Zion there. No. Yeah, old men, baby. Old men. No, the draft a few nights ago. I feel like I've had a couple of bangers in a row here. If we look, let's see. This one was fun where I got Scotty at 11, Ant at 14. So I have Ant, Dame, Hero, Smart, which I didn't love, Bub Carrington, and then Terrence Mann. At wing, I went Scotty, Franz, Tobias, Jabari, Sohan, Neesmith, and then Biggs, DeAndre Ayton, Jonas Valanciunas, Sar, and Draymond. I loved that start. The Sabonis one I mentioned earlier was fun, where I started Scotty, Sabonis, Jalen Johnson, and then I think my next pick wasn't until Jalen Johnson and then Cade Cunningham. And then for the rest of the guards, when Cam Thomas, Jordan Poole, Bradley Beal, Tyus Jones, Jalen Suggs, Terrence Mann, Julian Strother. The rest of my wings, I mentioned Jalen Johnson, then Tobias Harris again, Asar Thompson, and then Precious Achiuwa pretty late, and then Sabonis, Porzingis, Draymond. I think that's an example of a good time to take Porzingis where I don't need him, right? It's just Gucci if I got him. I forget what the one. I didn't like that one. This is another Scotty pick at 10, LeBron at 15. I don't think this is the one that I was super excited about. This was Scotty at 9, Trey at 16. I don't know. I'll go back and find it later. Let me go back to active since we're 10 picks away, baby. Jeb's about to be on the clock. Yeah, the Sabonis Scotty start was great. And yet, man, the TSC, that's what I'm talking about. I really like I feel like they can play together, and then I still think Jonas is getting traded. I really do. I think he's getting traded. No, I like Zion. I do. I think Zion's good. Yeah, Precious is all over the place, right? With Mitchell Rob. Because, I mean, even if Julius Randle's good to go week 1, like with Mitch Robb being out, they're not going to make any sort of meaningful move that's going to completely tank Achua's stock. Did I see the Netflix? Is it out? Yeah, I thought it wasn't out until next week. I thought the Netflix premiere starting 5 wasn't out yet. I did watch some of the Vince McMahon, the Mr. McMahon doc. I did watch some of that. Not bad. Not bad. Even though I'm not like a huge wrestling fan. Still pretty good. Oh, the dog. Dog's making some noise. What's going on, bro? I hope the microphone picked that up. Yeah, he's not the only big. Oh, wait, you mean for the Knicks? Yeah, I got you. You mean the premiere? I don't know what you're saying. I didn't see the premiere. Well, you mean them taking photos? Yeah, I did see them take photos. All right, Jeb then went J-Dub and Jimmy Butler. No, that's pretty good, Jeb. That's pretty good. I think I have to check in with the wife here. Since I'm streaming a little bit longer than I thought I was going to be, I need to make sure I have some sort of dinner plan before she gets home, you know? Because that's what we do. That's what we do. I feel like the lighting is different today. I look orange or red. Maybe it's just the hat and the shirt. Maybe we should mess with the lights. Let's mess with the lights in real time. Bang. Oh, yeah. Let's go real orange. Is this good content, guys? Although, whoa. Oh, that's dark. Whoa. Okay, that's pretty bad. All right, guys. Sorry about that. It's useless. We're back. How about a Southwest Bowl? I don't know. Maybe. Well, yeah, but I don't know. Wait, is that Chipotle? I don't want Chipotle. I don't want Chipotle. Come on. If I'm going to get some Mexican cuisine, I'm going to get some real Mexican cuisine. You know what I'm saying? Meatloaf. Fuck. No, I'm not getting meatloaf either. Oh, man. I started messing with the lights. I lost like 5 viewers right away. I get it. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. All right. We're on the clock. Wow. I didn't even realize it. Hey, I'll take Karl Anthony Towns here, guys. 57. I'll take Cat as my first big man. I don't hate that at all. And then what we're going to do, we're not going to take a wing for a little bit. So we're going to queue up some of my favorite guards here and hope that one of these four will definitely be available. Jamal Murray comes off the board. We're 5 picks away. Would like to have one of these guards here. That would be idyllic. Oh, Tesla's here. Let's go. What's up? You missed that. We did talk some Sorare NBA. If you're joining us late, we did talk Sorare at the top. Kels, is that you? Man, I swear I just heard somebody in the apartment. I might be having a stroke, guys. Stan said I went to Mexico, and instead of real Mexican food, I ate McDonald's. That's terrible. Is that real? Jeb said he's got 35% Bane. Jeb, are you taking Bane over Cam Thomas? It really did sound like somebody was in here. It's quiet now, though. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy, Stan. You can't be doing that. I don't know what to. You have 0%. I think 0% is a mistake if you're doing a bunch of them. Underweight is fine. I think underweight is fine. I think 0 is. But I've been taking. Okay, there we go. Good. I kind of wanted to take Desmond Bane, although I guess I don't know if I'm taking Desmond Bane. Actually, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I like this start quite a bit here. Steph Curry, Scotty Barnes, LeBron James, Paul George, Karl Anthony Towns. Yeah, we'll take Desmond Bane. Line it up, baby. Line it up. What do you mean you don't trust him to play the whole season though? Because you think he's going to get hurt? Um, because I don't think he's not good enough for them to bench him for tanking reasons. You know what I mean? Like they can still play their whole. I mean, I'm with you in not understanding. Like, there's going to be some guys we don't know about on Brooklyn. Um, oh, the Nets are no. I don't think they need him to suck though. But the Nets are already going to be in tank mode. Like, I don't think he's someone that impacts winning. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Killian Hayes, dude. Killian Hayes, alpha. We're overvalued and undervalued, baby. Need more Killian Hayes. Need to have it. Okay, there we go. YouTube was being weird. Also, guys, over 2,500 subs on this channel. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Yeah. I mean, the downside, like I think Cam Thomas has a quite a bit of upside. Downside is he's probably not going to do anything but score points, right? You just need him to go for 30 every single game. Yeah, that's true about mine. Shout out Killian though. That's my nephew's name. My nephew's name is Killian. Wow, Boston-based auto, but you auto Denny. That's not terrible. Yeah, that might be a leak in my game, Jeff. I don't think I'm not really I don't think I have any Claxton, maybe 1 or 2 shares, not too much. I don't know. Guys, I'm still a little shook about hearing voices up in here. Maybe it was the dog. No, I feel like I can say this. My nephew Killian was named Killian, as my sister said. I mean, this isn't real, but this is what she said. They already had that name picked out that he almost killed her, which was like true. She had like a very scary childbirth, but she a great sense of humor and was just like, "Well, he almost fucking killed me." So with an aggressive, my sister is aggressive boss thing. Gilbert, you've done 101 drafts. Gilbert, were you doing underdog before Team Hall before this? 101? Wow, that's good. Wow. I feel like I should be getting a better cut from underdog if that's the case. I was, but then I quit and I'm back again. Hell yeah, man. That's sick, Gilbert. Gilbert, I love it, man. We're the same dude. We're the same dude. Yeah, I'm with you, Adam. I do like Bane. I've been trying to alternate Bane and I've been trying to alternate Bane and Cam Thomas quite a bit. There you go. There you go. Keegan Murray and so who took Keegan? Yeah, I'm not a big Keegan fan either. I just don't know what it's gonna look like. Here we go. Interesting note from the Nugs media day. Michael Malone, you got to call him Michael Weisberg. He'll yell at you. Talked about shooting more threes. They're going to have MP. Yeah, I saw the Michael Porter Jr. stuff. That's good. That is good news for Michael Porter Jr. fans. That makes me like. I'm telling you guys. I know I'm gonna, in the words of Dido, I'm gonna go down with the ship. But I am pro Julian Strother for those reasons. I think they are going to need some sort of shooting, some sort of offense off the bench. We know Russ is historically just a garbaggio 3-point shooter. I just think he's got. I don't know if it's going to work, but this is what I will say. At some point this season, Strother is going to have a shot to do something. Like, he's gonna get his crack at it. And if he takes advantage, we will print. Um, Oh, this is great. Good. There's good love in the chat. Good love in the chat right now. All right, we're about to be back on the clock here. Just a reminder, we get a 2 guard, 3 wang, 1 big build right here. I would love it's not going to happen here. I'm gonna queue up Kobe White. If Kobe White gets to me, I will take some Kobe White. Kobe White is off the board. The next guy, did somebody already take Jordan Poole? You sick fucks. I'm gonna take some. I am gonna take some Austin Reeves. I'm gonna take some Austin Reeves. This is what I'm gonna tell you. What I was going to do. I was gonna queue up DeAndre Ayton. I was gonna click DeAndre Ayton and then get a guard down here instead. However, we're just gonna rock with that. We're just gonna rock with that. Hold on. What's happening here in the chat? Oh, that's great. Um, he's on crack. Mike says that Strother's on. Did I say that? Did I say crack? I hope he's on crack. You know what? We'll give him a little crack. And we haven't dropped that one in a while. I gotta say, if Ayton falls to me at 88, I feel pretty good. I will feel pretty good. I will like this start quite a bit. And then I might get one big late in the draft, but I would feel very good about this one. DeAndre is on your list of overvalued. All right. All right. Haters gonna hate. All right, Aiton's gone, so I can't click him. There you go. Chris took him. Chris took him. Whoa, look at all these wangs. I don't really want another wing, guys. I don't want to take Pajemski this early. I think I might just take a Sar Thompson. I'm gonna take a Sar Thompson. Pod God goes 87. All right, honest question, guys. Do you think am I responsible for this Pajemski stuff? Did I do this? If I never said anything about Pajemski, do you think he'd be and I'm not saying I move mountains. I just know we've done a lot of drafts together. Do you think he'd be going freaking 84 now or whatever that was, 86? Oh no, Zach, I don't want to hear it, man. Listen, middle okay, if Chris Middleton had half of the ankle surgeries this offseason than he had, then maybe. And maybe. Like he 2, not 1, but 2. I get it though. I do get it. I do. Good comment. I get it. Yeah, no, I'm done with wings. I'm done with wings here. You know what? I didn't want to reach for a guard there, and if I was going to take a wing, the reason why I took a Star Thompson is to see some of the other wings that just went off the board, right? And Jeremy Grant, John Collins, OG Anunoby. If I was going to take a wing there, I wanted one of those moonshot wings. Um, that's what I was trying to do there. That's what I was trying to do there. But I won't take another. I don't think I'll take another wing actually. I think at 3 guards, 4 wings, and a big, I will probably try to get a big in one of our next picks, and then I think I might just splash around in the guard community for a bit. Man, all right, so everybody's a Middleton fan, huh? You got big Middleton heads here? Guys, if he buries me, he buries me. But like man, I guess like when you think about the other people, like again, you know what? I can't make the same case for guys that have injury history and then not make that same case for Chris Middleton. So, okay, I'll listen to you. I'll listen to you. I just think I'd rather have a Sar Thompson. Like, how much do you think Chris Middleton outscores OG and Anunoby by this season? I mean, I guess that's another injury riddled guy. That's the wrong. How much do you think Chris Middleton outscores Trey Murphy by? You didn't see Zach in the chat? Wait, did he delete his no, he's right there. Did he Wow, I love the idea that you blocked Zach, if you blocked Weisberg, that's hilarious. I'll send you a link to come on the show right now, Zach, if you blocked Weisberg. There he is, Weisberg. Can you still not see it? That's hilarious. That's hilarious. You can block. Oh, you can definitely block people on YouTube. You can block. I think I blocked. Remember when we had what was that guy? What was the guy's name that used to troll the chat? Fat Damon. You guys, was it Fat Damon? No, what was his name? Damon something. Was it Fat Damon? I can't remember. But there was somebody I had to end up blocking. Like, I'm all for trolls. I like troll Damon Fat. There we go. Damon Fat. Damon Fat. I'm all for the trolls, but occasionally, if you say something like crazy offensive, I'm like, I don't want to deal with that. That's not fun to mess around with. Um, yeah, there you go. Yes, you can block. Yeah, get involved. Block, baby, block. All right. So I was mentioning we would like another big. I honestly, I'm kind of into this Jonas Valanciunas click here, but I think I might. Okay, good. He's gone. I'm gonna put Bradley Beal up, Keontae George up. I do want some more Jaden Ivey shots. Also, what do you? Hey, I've been anti Knicks for quite a while. How do we feel about Josh Hart now with this injury news with that the Knicks are dealing with? Are you giving Josh Hart any of a boost here? Is anybody more into Josh Hart now? Josh Hart's off the board. All right, I've been clicking Keontae George so much that I'm just going to take Jaden Ivey here. I'm gonna take fun interaction here. Fun interaction. Is Naked XYZ shit? Shut up, man. I hope not. You guys, everybody's having a good time. I might let's see what other bigs are available here. We're not going to take a wing here. We've already decided. I wouldn't mind another big. I haven't been taking any Isaiah Hartenstein, so I'm going to click up Hartenstein to try to get some more exposure to him. I don't hate the idea of Zach Edey, but I think I'd rank him like this. I think I want to get one of these three bigs here. The only guard that I'd be interested in is you can talk me into Bogdanovich, but I actually think it's probably more important for me to get another big. Oh, that's great. That's great. All right. So, how would you rank these? Did you rank these Hartenstein, Edie, or do you think Adam? Here you go. You got like two picks. Do you think I should take a big here or a guard? 'Cause I think I would take Bogey. Take a guard. All right, let's go. Bogey, Bogdanovich. Welcome aboard. What other guards are available? Drew Holiday and Malik Monk. Fuck, I really wanted Bogey. Mombatar did it. Oh man, I don't like this. All right, Isaiah Hartenstein. I really wanted Bogey. All right. I wasn't even looking at the chat. Thank God. Adam was with me. Wait, is my mic bad? Is my mic bad right now? Oh, I know what it is. Wait, what is? There's music playing in my headphones right now. What is going on? What is going on? Oh, okay, okay. Am I back? Am I back now? Am I okay? I don't know why YouTube just started playing another video, and so there was music going on, and normally I would catch that. There we go. Nice. Normally I would catch that, but I wasn't listening to my headphones. My bad, boys. Wow. Okay, relax, dude. All right, what round are we on? This has got to hurry up. We're only on round 10. We got 6 to go. Jesus Christ. Hour and 25 into this thing. Guys, how about the thumbnails on these bad boys getting a lot better, huh? Up the thumbnail game. Love to see it. Love to see it. Also, the most recent So Rare video is doing much better. We're cooking, boys and girls. You need guards, I think, no? Yeah, I do need guards. Right, so this is the... No, I'm not betting any hockey. I'm not betting any hockey. Oh, there you go, TST. All right, so these are my, he was saying we need to go guard next. Yeah, so our situation right now, we went Scotty Barnes, LeBron, Steph Curry, Paul George, Karl Anthony Towns, then Bane, Reeves, Asar Thompson, Ivy, Hartenstein. So in this range of guards, Monk is definitely my favorite. I'm not super interested in these, but I think I would go DiVincenzo, Shaden Sharp, Tyus Jones. Then I would go Suggs, Russ, Schroeder. I think that's how I'd rank these next run of guards here. And so would love to get one of those. Would love to get one of those. You think Dante may be a starter? No, I don't think it. I mean, sure. I don't know if it matters so much about the live on there, but yeah, I don't. Who did I have? I had Schroeder ahead of Russ. I mean, I'm not worried about that. Wait, who did you say you? Oh, DiVincenzo. Yeah. What did I have? I went Monk, DiVincenzo, Sharp. Is that what I had? Or Monk? I'm really high on Shaden Sharp. I'm trying right now, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I'm trying to get the okay to just like. Oh no, I didn't get it. I've seen how long she was going to be at work, and I was like, maybe I'm just going to go to the bar and watch the football game and get a burger. But I don't think that's happening. So now I still got to figure out dinner. All right, Monk is off the board. We might be in trouble here with this pick. We're still 5 picks away. Oh, excuse me, 3 picks away. I would like Shaden Sharp. I'm a big Shaden Sharp guy. Unless you think you just need consistency, you just need some points, I would go Tyus Jones. But Schroeder off the board. I am not interested in Dennis Schroeder. Yeah, I'm with you, Clev. I love Shaden Sharp. I think people forget, but that injury last season, I think, threw people off the scent. Tamale truck? I was trying to get her to also tell me that she was just staying. I was like, oh, if you're just staying at the Greats of Craft, I'll just come get a drink. Yeah, Foxman drafting. We can look at his roster here in a little bit. All right, Shaden Sharp made it. Hey, easy, dude, easy. All right, Shaden Sharp on the board. Let's check in some teams here. Jeb went Wemby at 1, and then the Julius Randle Fox run, followed by J-Dub, Jimmy Buckets, Devin Vassell, Aaron Gordon, Simons Rozier, Wiggs, and then Mark Williams there at 121, excuse me. Gilbert Rojas, Luka Magic. Oh, let's play the fucking drop. Are you kidding me? Luka Magic. Let's play the drop.
Luka Magic.
Rojas with a 3-guard start. Love to see it. Luka, Booker, Harden, then Kuz, Kuminga, Claxton, Poole, Zubac, Sohan, Risa Shea, Strus. Listen, I don't love a 3-guard start, even though I did that with either TST or Clev. I can't remember who I drafted that with. But this is like a good recovery run, right? Where you made sure you got Kuzma and Kuminga and then fired off 3 in a row. I like that. Boston base here drafted the Boston Celtics. He got Tatum, John Morant, LaMelo Ball, Evan Mobley. I actually really love these first 4 picks here. Then Ingram, Denny, solid stuff. Then Derek White, Nurkic, Porzingis, Keldon Johnson, Malik Monk, who we were talking about. The ETR bro and Falk went to bonus at 8. Then Hallie, DeMar, Zion, Fred VanVleet, Jabari, Darius Garland, Jeremy Grant, Bradley Beal, Drew Holiday, Tyree Eason. And then we are at Scotty Barnes, LeBron James, love the start. Steph Curry, that's fun. Paul George, Karl Anthony Towns, Desmond Bain, Austin Reeves, Asar Thompson, Ivy, Hartenstein, and Sharp so far. I actually wouldn't mind clicking just another guard here. I wouldn't mind clicking just, if Tyus is here, I might just do it. Oh, dude, Rojas, you're getting cooked in the chat, Rojas. Do you like the Hoop collective win total competition? Yeah, I do. I've seen a couple of people do that. I do. I enjoy that. I think that is fun. Yeah, Wiggins makes me uncomfortable. They can say whatever they want. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying the Wiggins stuff. There you go. Look, Gilbert, listen, live your life, baby. Live your life. How many bigs do we have? We have, oh, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, let's get some Sar. I'll cave to the chat. Let's get Alex Sar. I want to be overweight. I'm a SARS guard. All right. I'm a SARS guard. I love it. There you go. Single-handedly moving that ADP right up. So we got 4 picks left. Honestly, 4 picks left. We're probably going to go 3 guards and a wing here. If we find a wing we like, we're not going to force a wing, but if we find a wing we like, we're going to go with it. I know. I'm not interested in the Capella stuff either, but I'm not. I can't figure out, though. Atlanta seems like they won't fully commit to Okongwu. Yeah, we're losing Hoda. Let's bring Hoda and Low together, just like a day drinking show. Poor's coming back early December. Yeah, I was mentioning that before you got here. Yeah, Jeff, man, once they moved SARS ADP back, I was a little bit more interested. Once they pushed that back. Early on, though, he was going way too high. And then I'm with you, man. Like, I think people are putting too much stock into Summer League. Thank you, Gilbert. It's kind of you. What time does the football game start tonight? Is this like is this 8:15 or 8:30, 8:20? Like what time does it start? I need to know. Let's see. 8:15. We gotta hurry up. We gotta get this draft going. Come on, everybody click some buttons. Starting now. Oh, I feel bad for my poor wife working so much, man. The woman busts her ass, dude. She's on like a 10-hour day right now. Yeah, you do love Benedict Mathurin. I think the Pacers are going to be fun to watch here at the beginning of the season. How does Benedict Mathurin play into this? How does Nembhard, like with Mathurin back? Like I'm curious how Mathurin's minutes impact the rest of the squad. Falk doesn't deviate from ETR ranks. I know we talked about this a little bit. I think that's a mistake. I actually don't love. I don't know. I don't hate them, but the ETR ranks are nice. It's like a good guideline to have, but I don't think they're like that. I think there's some mistakes in there. I know we talked about the Pelicans specifically, right? For whatever reason, they like all the Pelicans except for Zion Williamson, and they say it's because of schedule. But why doesn't that impact DeJounte Murray? It's confusing. But nobody else is doing ranks. Oh, FTN's doing them too. Kelsey is probably the reason for Mike's rough start to the season, a la Taylor Swift. Blame women. It could be. Blame the Kelseys. Blame the Kelseys. No, she's grinding. Kelsey is busting her ass. Working very, very hard. I know it's so weird, Zach. I'm with you, man. And I know we're Zion truthers, but I just I don't understand. Like, if they don't like Zion, why do they like DeJounte? I don't get it. And I think the playoff schedule is real, but that should impact all of them. And maybe because the big position, you don't have to play as many and that plays something into it. But I think there's some flaws into the ranks. There's some flaws. All right, we've got how many picks? 4 picks left here. We mentioned just guards and wings the rest of the way out. Our boy Kevin Porter Jr. is going to be there again. We might just snag him at 154. You know how I feel about Noah Clowney, but I think I prefer a guard over a wing here at this point. Yeah, I think we know what we're going to do with this next. I think we're going to take KPJ. There's one other wing that I'm interested in. We'll see what happens. We'll see. In the words of Bruce Almighty, let's see how the cookie crumbles. Karis LeVert off the board. I feel like Karis LeVert has so much to do with like injuries, though. I know it does feel like horrible juju, but listen, dude, the fact that gambling's horrible juju, you know what I'm saying? The NBA's horrible juju. Rui Hachimura off the board. All right, KPJ, welcome aboard. Another guard. We're going to leave Clowney there. See what happens. Let's see what happens. Clowney off the board. ETJ takes Clowney. Okay, we got a pick at 160 we're hoping for. We're hoping for a pick at 160. It's 30. Yeah, it's probably going to be close to 40. I think Zion's ADP is fine. I'd still take Bam over Zion due to a more favorable matchup, but Zion's shaping up to be a potential steal. Yeah, man. I mean, there's a real world where he's top 15 in scoring, and he's going like 35, 36 right now, you know? That's nuts. That's nuts. Let's see who is on the board. Drummond comes off the board. Drummond is such an interesting pick because sometimes he goes in the 13th round, other times he goes in the 16th round. We're 1 pick away. Let's see what ETJ does here on the clock. And there we go. Our last wing. Scrolling. Precious Achiuwa. Weisberg said it in the chat. Precious Achiuwa at 160. That's nice. That's our last wing. We got 2 guards left the rest of the way. 2 guards left the rest of the way. And then we are Dunzo. Yeah, I mean, Jeb, I think that's one of those, right, where if I'm a big fan, if you take a center in the first round, I don't think you should be taking more than 2 centers. That's just how I feel personally. However, if you are going to take 3 centers, I do think taking Drummond with Embiid is fine too. Because I think I think Embiid can, obviously just smash when he's going to be out there. But if he misses 2 weeks, I feel like Drummond could carry you. Agree with Tesla, but the upside is there for the minutes if he doesn't piss off Tibbs. Yeah, the Precious. Yeah, I mean, but this is what I'm not relying on Precious, right? That's what the beauty of this is. When I'm taking Precious 160th overall, and we look at the wings, the only time Precious comes into play is if how many all of these other wings have to fail first in Scotty, LeBron, Paul George, Asar Thompson, and Precious Achiuwa. I only need 2 of those guys to score points. Most likely all 3 of them will do it. I take Precious and I do it early, and it's just for the schedule. There you go. There you go. Oh, that's nice, Jeff. Let's pull up some gross guards here. Let's talk about some of the names. Let's see what we got. Obviously, Reed Shepard. We'll throw Nembhard up here. Guys, do we want to buy into some Ben Simmons hype? Let's put him on the list. I'm fine with TJ McConnell. We talked about man hands. My guy Strother is going to be up in here. Any other guards? You could talk me into Vince Williams Jr., but it's still kind of a busy backcourt. Christian Brown's fine. Throw Dillingham on here. I know somebody mentioned Trey Man. We can put Trey Man up here. Kobe Buffkin in the ATL, A-Town Down. Spencer Dinwiddie. I forgot he was on Dallas, not the Lakers. I mentioned him being on the Lakers recently. Scottie Pippen Jr., Cason Wallace. Killian Hayes. I don't know. What do you guys want to do for guards? Grady Dick. Did I not put down Dick in there? Yeah, I like Dick. I like Dick. Clip it. How about JJ Redick? Should we draft JJ Redick? Throw him on there? Let's throw Grady Dick way up here, actually. Let's get some big Dick. Yeah, Bub. I'm taking Bub a lot. I am taking Bub a lot. Let's see. How much Bub do we have at this point here? Oh, I thought I had more. But wait. Oh, there it is. 26%. 26% Bub Carrington. That might be too much for a 16th round pick, but here we are. All right, let's put Bub at the top. I do like Grady Dick. I'm trying to click some different guys. I have too much Strother. Did I love me some Dick? We love it, guys. Build the Lakers stack Redick season. Just go big Dick energies. Yeah, Weisberg. I got to pick up the pace though. Weisberg. I got to pick up the pace. Yeah, Tesla. I have been clicking the Dick a little bit more here lately. I'm gonna try to go Bub and then Grady Dick. That's gonna be the goal here. But we'll see. We'll see what Boston Base does because he could click some of the people we were just talking about. Let's see what Boston Base does. Hopefully he times out again. Time out, Boston Base. You bitch. Man, when's the last time I've done an hour and 4? Oh, he took Bub. What a dick. Ben Simmons off the board. Okay. I kind of did that for content. Just put him on there for content. My biggest conspiracy is that Lowe mentioned some behind the scenes stuff at the end of the pod with JJ, and that was the thing that annoyed ESPN management. Do you know what I think actually, Weisberg? I think it just shed some light on the Woj stuff. I actually think Woj probably was given a heads up that this was coming, and then made it seem like it was something else. And maybe Zach Lowe didn't take that route, but it is pretty nuts. I saw a crazy thing that there was some that he was into feet pictures, which I know is not real, but that made me laugh at least. I mean, I got some jokes out of it. Yeah, Woj had a scoop. Woj had a scoop. Or maybe they're just clearing some salary cap for Shams. Shamalama ding dong. All right, Boyons, let's get some Grady Dick. Let's get some Grady Dick here. All right, Chad, I need you to rank these guards here that we've got queued up. Who do you want to take with this last pick? It could be somebody else too, but I'm pretty sure we need a guard here. I think we're going to go 8-5-3. McConnell, Trey Mann, Terrence Mann, Strother, Dillingham. I threw Scottie Pippen Jr., Cason Wallace, Killian Hayes. Let's get JJ Redick out of there. Anybody else that we're missing? Dyson Daniels we can throw in there. I know people like Gary Trent Jr. I haven't been doing it that much. Grayson Allen, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Lonzo Ball, Christian Brown should probably be on that list. Anybody that you are very excited about? Pritchard, you want some Peyton Pritchard? There we go. That's great. That's great. That's great. All right, let's get some Pritchard, kid. Let's get some fucking Peyton Pritchard, dude. You don't know. Let's get some fucking Peyton Pritchard on this squad, kid. Get a Kelly sandwich. Peyton Pritchard, welcome aboard. Let's go. Let's recap some of these teams that have already finished here. Oh, actually, I'm the only person that is on the stream that's finished yet. All right, so my final squad: Scotty Barnes, LeBron James, Stephon Curry, Paul George, Karl-Anthony Towns, Desmond Bain, Austin Reeves, Asar Thompson, Jaden Ivey, Hartenstein, Shaden Sharp, Alex Sarsgaard, Kevin Porter Jr., Precious Achua, Grady Dick, and then Peyton Pritchard. Right? I didn't miss anybody? All right, we'll see how Boston Base here. Tatum, Morant, LaMelo, Mobes, Ingram, Denny, Derek White, Yusuf Nurkic, Kristaps Porzingis, Keldon, Malik Monk, Suggs, Buddy Hield, Obi Toppin, Bub Carrington. Let's see what he does with that last pick, baby. How much? No, I think Lowe is making more than 1.5 because Lowe was writing behind a paywall. He was doing his podcast. And he was also doing TV. So I think he's probably, somebody was saying it was close to 7 figures. They thought he was pulling in close to 7 figures, which that seemed high, but that's what they were saying. I also think he still had 1 year left on his contract. So I actually don't think Zach Lowe is going to be doing any basketball content this season. Isn't that crazy? Because I don't think there's another company that is going to have the right amount of money. Because everybody's like, oh, he loves Bill Simmons. He loves The Ringer. Yes, But I don't think the Ringer, who famously don't pay people well, are going to drop $10 million just to buy Zach Lowe out of his ESPN deal with that last year left. So I don't think we're going to see Zach Lowe do any basketball content this year, because the sites that he'd be going to would be Yahoo, the Ringer, the Athletic, maybe Fox Sports, but I don't think any of them. The other one that you could speculate on is Amazon, because Amazon's trying to get deeper into that world of podcasting, but I don't see that happening. Weisberg is saying also the rumor is Simmons leaving the Ringer. I actually don't think we're going to see that. I don't think we're going to see that just based on Jacoby joining the Ringer. I don't know if you saw that today. Seems like Jalen Rose might be on his way too. Can't be more than $5 million. Wasn't Woj making $20 million over 4 years? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, it's not like I feel bad. Like Zach's going to be fine. Zach and his family are going to be fine. It's just kind of weird though. It's kind of weird. All right, gang, we're going to call it there. An hour and 45. Let's go watch some football. A reminder. So the NBA bid is back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. on our main channel. However, no happy hour, no Team Old Racing tomorrow, because I'm going to be hanging out with my parents. So the NBA bit tomorrow, and then the NBA bit will be back again on Monday. And then we're getting really freaking close to some real basketball action. Preseason starts in like 2 weeks, bitches. 2 weeks. Hope everybody has a great weekend, though. See you tomorrow for the NBA bit. Everybody just tune in. Tune into the NBA bit. We're out of here.